I was at the airport. I think it was in Detroit. Look at my memory. I think it was Detroit. And the guy, he turned out there, the guy.
How you doing?
Honest. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about the situation that happened with me and Gauthier and all those. I just want to sit down and talk about it in private. You have a minute?
Yeah, just go in there. I'll be in there in a minute.
Okay. Must be not good. Wood, and what's the other guy? Stoddard and unknown.
Okay, what's going on?
Yeah, last Tuesday night, I think it was, got pulled over by,
Are you taping me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll tape too.
No,
So we're all on the same page.
We thought we'd get recorded in the room anyway.
No, you're not. Not in here.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, this is Lieutenant William Jenkins, Vermont State Police. It's July 30th, 2014. It's 12:42 in the afternoon. Here at the Royalton barracks with Sean Buckner. And what's your name now?
Tabitha Wakefield.
Tabitha Wakefield. Okay. And Sean wants to talk to me about what happened with him and Trooper Gauthier, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a few questions. First, there was Officer Wood that was there. Is he assigned under you as well?
He is not.
So he's from a different barracks.
Yeah.
Do you know if he's down from Chester?
I believe he's in Rockingham.
Rockingham, okay. What about Stoddard?
Stoddard?
Uh-huh.
Is he a trooper?
Yeah. Did you have any other troopers?
Stoddard.
Yeah. Any other troopers other than
I believe it was just Gauthier.
Okay. All right.
You were in the area covered by the Rockingham barracks.
Yeah. We ever told us they overlapped at that point between you, like 10 miles or something?
They don't really overlap, no.
No? So, Gauthier was out of his jurisdiction?
No, he was not out of his jurisdiction, just traveled through the area.
Well, that's what I'm trying to clarify was
we travel.
So it's both of you.
I mean, it's the state police, so he could stop you in anywhere in the state, right? So, if we're traveling through the state, we can take action no matter where we are, so.
Okay.
So he was working for the Vermont State Police and stopped you as a trooper in the state of Vermont.
Yeah. Did you ended up talking to him about the stop at all?
I did not. I have not.
No. Are you aware that I have a trial against him Monday in White River?
Do you have a what?
A trial against him in White River?
Against Gauthier?
Mm-hmm.
No. I did not know that. that you have a trial against Trooper Gauthier?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, I'm suing him for stalking and kidnapping.
Okay, based on that incident?
Mm-hmm.
And it's already going to go to trial?
Mm-hmm.
That seems kind of quick.
Yeah, stalking is kind of quick.
Okay. It must not be a trial, it must be a hearing of some type?
I guess if he's found guilty, he might go to jail. Just like anyone just like you arrested people for stalking before, right? And they have hearings where they have to go in court.
Yeah, I don't.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he arrested her. So would there be a report? And do you have? Can I get the dispatch tapes from when he called on the radio? Because he had to call for my background information.
Well, there'll be an affidavit. Are you cited into court?
Yeah, yeah, Monday.
Are you cited into court?
Mm-hmm.
For Monday?
Mm-mm.
For when?
The 26th. It's not in court yet or anything.
Yeah, you're going to get a copy of the affidavit as part of your court case. You know, I don't know if you're going to get an attorney or what you're going to do.
He's doing something different.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that I'm gonna have to subpoena it, the information.
What I'm saying is that it will become public knowledge. You'll be able to get it from the court.
No, I need it for my trial on Monday. I'm going to trial Monday, and I need it for.
Well, you can request it through state police headquarters.
Well, I'm going to subpoena it.
You can make a record request.
Yeah, that's why I was asking you. Normally, the police, they just give it to me, and don't make me have to go through all that when they have it right there, like what you're doing.
Okay. Well, our protocol is to go through headquarters.
Okay. So, Gauthier pulled me over illegally and told me that. And, but he wrote me a ticket for not turning on my turn signal, getting off the exit ramp.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me that he pulled me over because I flipped him off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's illegal, right?
I would have to. I'm not going to comment on that because I'm not sure what the exact circumstance was. So.
No, I'm not asking you the circumstance. I'm saying it's just if we're riding down the highway and I see Officer Jenkins over and he looks over, we look at each other, and I flip you off.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna put me over in a?
Yeah, I'm just not going to comment on that.
So I could be pulled over. Or
I'm just not going to comment on that.
So you don't have a problem with your officers doing that and that?
I would have to look at the specific reason why he pulled you over, and then I would comment on it.
Well, I'm asking you a personal question.
And
if I'm riding behind you and I flip you off, you might pull me over.
I'm not going to comment on that.
You might, right?
I'm not going to comment on that.
So I'll have to subpoena the dispatch tapes from the headquarters?
Yes.
And where's that at?
Waterbury.
Waterbury.
If you have access to online, you can do it right online.
Okay. And what about the report from Gauthier on the arrest? It's public record. When would that be available?
I'm not sure if he's completed it or not yet, but once it's completed and approved.
Do they have deadlines for how long they have to do a report for?
30 days.
30 days?
Yeah, it'll probably be done quicker than that because of the court case.
Okay.
It's actually 20 days, but we give them 30. But because it's, you're cited in for August, so it'll probably be done quicker than that.
Well, I'm going to court for Monday. For
Well, I don't know about this thing Monday. This is the first I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he already has a written statement about the incident, because that's how she got arrested. She had to write down something.
Well, he'll still have to do a report, an affidavit, charging her with the offense that he charged her with.
What about the report he already wrote?
What report did he already wrote?
The report that he already wrote. I've seen the report that he wrote.
Okay, where did you see that?
When he arrested me.
He had to turn something in, so he don't just say, hey, just a...
Did he lodge you?
What?
Did he cite you, or did he lodge you in court? Did he cite you in a court down the road, or did you go to jail that night?
I went to jail that night.
Okay. Okay, well maybe it's, I haven't looked. Maybe it's done. It could be done. Once it's done and approved, then it's available
Could I get it online?
through headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we have to go through headquarters anyway.
Yeah.
And if I want to have a question. If I'm pulled over, right, and a police officer, you have drug interdiction, correct? Like if you suspect someone has drugs in their car, you have certain protocols and things you do differently than, right? Is that correct?
I'm not going to make any comment on our activities outside of the specific things that happen in your case. I'm not going to make any hypotheticals or anything like that. I'm not going to get into that at all with you.
Yeah. Yeah, he asked me where I was going, where I was coming from, the drug interdiction questions. So I was wondering, do you have, as a boss, do you tell your subordinates, this is who you ask that, because it's, it's not respectable to question someone like that. That's something you do with people that you think into drugs.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that either, Sean.
You see, what I really just want to understand is this because I have an experience with Slusser. Me and her were riding down the street. He rode past us, then he pulled over. We rode past him, he pulled out behind us, pulled us over, asked us where we're going and everything. It was on video too. You guys got it? And I had that incident. I had Officer McNeese say I was on drugs, search the car. There's no probable cause. Had hands on the guns. And
did he search your car?
Yeah.
He got you out of the car and he searched the car?
No, he searched in the car. Slusser, he called Slusser with the dog.
Okay. Did they go in your car?
No.
Okay. So they didn't actually search your car. They went around the outside of it with the dog. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Different kind of search. Yeah.
Okay.
And and now I have this with Gauthier doing things just as bad or worse. And that's 3 of your people that you're responsible for. And it's one time, they have a saying, one time is this, second time is this, third time is this. Do you understand my concern?
I think there's 3 separate incidents. I'm not going to put them together. There's 3 separate things that happened.
On one of the incidences, both the cops were there.
Okay. Okay, so 2 separate incidents?
3. On the one incident, McNeese and Slusser were there. That's how we got searched, was because Slusser was there.
Can I just ask you why you gave the trooper the finger?
Why? Are you asking?
I'm just curious. You're asking me all the questions. I'd like to know why you would give a trooper the finger.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Because the way you guys are, the way cops are,
okay.
I don't think you guys deserve any respect, just like you don't give us none.
Okay. So the trooper did he do anything to you before you gave him the finger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he do?
He looked over at us.
So he looked over at you?
Yeah.
So when people...
Any normal citizen that looks over at us like that? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Just like anybody else?
People don't look over. People
don't do that.
I'm just curious why you would give the trooper the finger.
I don't think we've ever had a situation where we had to flip off a citizen because they did something like that to us.
Okay.
Like a cop has.
Yeah. Because people...
And I've never been assaulted by a person either.
Right.
Besides a police officer.
Right.
Okay.
And they wouldn't talk to her like that with me and take off their badge. I know that. Because they don't train you guys how to fight. And it shows, But it's constitutionally protected activity, so to bring it up shows that it's relative and it's something important.
I'm just curious. You're asking me a lot of questions, so I just kind of curious why someone would just flip off.
Does it upset you?
I just want to know why you do that.
I just want to know if it upsets you. That's all.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Well, I tell them this too. They have a show called Bait Car, where they set people up, and it's kind of like Bait Cop because something about temptation. a person can only be tempted by something they want. And these cops wouldn't be violate my rights if they didn't want to. Because all of them don't do it. But see, I have a problem is that I get pulled over all the time by state patrol officers, particularly your patrol officers, and I don't have no way to prove it. But because if it wasn't flipping them off, who's going to make up something else? It's happened plenty of times. Ask Flusser, ask McNeese. Keep on going.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Is this ours or theirs?
No.
Yeah.
It's ours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
all set?
So do you feel like from talking to me and her about this incident, you don't feel like it's worth investigating for any illegal activity? Like, for example, because you don't know if it's illegal or not to flip off a cop.
I'm just not going to comment on that, Sean, as I told you. Not going to get into that right now with you.
I understand. I don't blame you. I wouldn't get into it with me either.
Okay. Have a good day.
Alright,
take care.
So should I expect to get pulled over? I'm still gonna flip off the cops. So should I expect to get pulled over every time?
You know, like I said, I'm not gonna speculate. I guess it depends on what you're doing. I mean, are you doing illegal activity? I don't know.
I'm saying flipping off. It's like you're trying to pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. Everybody in the world knows what flipping off means. Up to you.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
Oh yeah, I don't have a criminal record, so if you want to search it, we'll probably find that out.
Okay.